What's up, YTPC? Uncle Willie coming to you from the coop. Beautiful, beautiful. Little breezy, but I'll take it. I'm comfortable. I got this sweatshirt on because it was chilly a little while ago. It's not where I need to take it off, so I mean, it's comfortable with this. I'm sitting in the shade. And got my big ass umbrella opened up. Smoking Manero pot shape. Look at that stem. Pardon me. It's about done. State Burley, 2014 Burley, 05 Orientals, 19 Virginia, and 18 Red Virginia, 19 bright Virginias. They don't look bright or red. I mean, the bright, there's a little yellowish in there, but more amber. I get a chocolate blast right out of there, not like Bob's chocolate. That chocolate is like a chocolate with latakia. It's got a smoky chocolate. This is just like a not chocolate bar, but I mean it's just damn good. It's got some broken flakes, mainly just a big thick ribbon cut. I smoked the bowl when I first got it and turned around and ordered 3 more. I think 3 more. So I got 2 in the cellar. I gave one, well, I sold one to a buddy of mine. I didn't sell it to him. I let him have it for the same price that I got it. So I don't consider that really selling it. I don't do that. I don't get stuff and then charge more for it. Because I could make a couple bucks on some of the stuff I have, but that's not me. So, let me tell you what happened to me yesterday. My wife had ordered a 3-drawer, 2-shelf filing cabinet from Amazon. It came Sunday. I put it together yesterday, and if any of y'all put IKEA furniture together, you know what I'm talking about. Even the stuff from Walmart, you get 100 parts for, you know. So you get these little pins that you got to screw in to the top and the bottom that stick out about 1.5 inches. And then the panel the upright that goes up, it's got a pre-drill for the holes for the slot to go into. Then it has a hole in it that this little round disc goes into, and you turn it and that tightens down on the pin that goes through. Well, the top and bottom is basically a mirror image. They've got the same 6 pins sticking out for the uprights to slide on and tighten down on them. So the 2 left and center upright, you got to lay them down, open them up like a book, and put the tracks on them for the drawers. It's all pre-drilled. Well, I had to do it in the living room. It's the only place I had space to do it. Down on my knees, squatting, kneeling, crawling. I mean, it was painful for me. Hurt my back, my hip, everything. So I got it together, went to put the top drawer in. The top drawer has a lock. Well, when you lock it, the pin goes straight up into the cabinet. There's no keeper on it nowhere. Well, I got to looking, there was no slot there for the lock. I got a flashlight, got my head stuck in there looking around. No slot. I look, there's a slot in the bottom on the shelf side, meaning that I had put the top on the bottom and the bottom on the top. So needless to say, I had to, it would have worked perfect just like that. You just wouldn't have a lock. My wife don't care, she don't need to lock it. But it was just a matter of morals or whatever the word is. It's a matter of me doing it right. So I took it apart, turned it all over, put it back together, everything back together. Took it upstairs, put the drawers in. Of course, the top drawer went in and the locked perfect. I mean, it's pre-drilled, everything, it should line up. Second drawer goes in, shut flush with the top drawer, everything perfect. Went to put the file cabinet drawer in, and when I put it in, it stuck out a 1/2 inch. It didn't line up with the other top 2 drawers. So I took those drawers out just so I could see inside what was going on there, and flashlight, looking at it, got the instructions, and looked what the ball bearing rollers that go on the cabinet, you got to slide them open, and there's 2 holes that you use to screw it into. Well, I looked and got my head in there and looked, and that was right. I got to looking at the drawer, and the same thing. You got two holes. It's got like 6 holes in it, but you only use 2 to put the rail on. I looked and I had it the right ones, the right holes placement, and I was like, this just it ain't right. It don't shut all the way. Well, my wife's like, you know, it don't really matter. I was like, it does matter. I want to know why that it's not working before I call these people and tell them something ain't lined up or whatever. So I'm looking at the instructions, and I just happened to have the drawer sitting up on end instead of the way it goes. It was sitting, and I'm looking at the part numbers. Well, the bottom to all 3 drawers, the part number is 10. The top 2 drawers are the same size, so they have the same part number, 8, 9, and then whatever it was, 10, 11, front and back. So I was looking at the bottom one, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 is the front. It's got 2 holes for the handle, so there's no way I got the front, the 15 and 16 backwards, but I got 13 and 14 backwards. It should have been 14, 13, because the holes are already drilled in the drawer. So I happened to notice when I was holding it, I looked, and where it shows to lay the parts down, 13, 14, 15, 16, when I turned it up, I seen the numbers on the bottom of it, and they were backwards. So I had to take the drawer back apart, flip those pieces around, put the rails back on it in the hole placement that I had it in to begin with. I just had the sides of the drawers on backwards. So put that on, lined it up, slid it in, bam. They all line up perfect like they're supposed to. So it beat me up. It whipped my ass yesterday. I put the cabinet together twice, put one of the drawers together twice, and the whole time I'm down on my hands and knees, and my knees are hurting, my hip is hurting, my back is hurting. My back's still hurting today. I do the cooking, and my wife knew that I wasn't in no mood to be standing, so it was either gonna be order Chinese or whatever. And she decided to take me out to dinner, so she took me out to Outback. So I guess that was a nice little reward for what I had to put up with and go through for yesterday. So we went to Outback, and I got the ribs. We had steak on Sunday, I think it was. I cooked steaks on the grill, so I was like, I really don't want another steak, you know, this close to which should have been good. They got good steaks. But I got the ribs, and they fell off the bone. he brought me a little plate out to put the bones in, and that's exactly what was in there, bones. There's no meat left on them. I ate every little morsel off of every little bone that come off of it. They got good ribs, I tell you, man. They fall off the bone. You just take it and just suck it right off. Good to go. So tonight I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm gonna make chicken fajitas here in a little while, a couple hours. But that's what my Monday consists of. Hope yours wasn't as stressful or painful as what mine was. So if you've done something stupid like that, let me know. Let me know I'm not the only one that's done something that you put it together backwards or whatever. Years ago, we had these dressers that I bought at Walmart. And of course, I didn't need no instructions. Yeah, I did. So if you've done anything stupid like that, let me know. If not, you know, good for you. But I think we've all done something that we weren't proud of, but it made a funny story to tell somebody else. It made you feel better getting it off your chest to let somebody know that, you know, you're not perfect. By no means. I am not perfect. But I got the perfect bowl going right now, and I'm going to finish that up. Hope y'all have a good rest of your day. And until next time, stuff 'em and puff 'em.